Hello, this is Pete, wrapmyspyder.com. Today we're going to feature a new product to our current lineup for the 2020 Plus Can-am Spyder RT and RT Limited. And based off of some customer requests, we have determined that you need protection for your mirrors. So we came up with a product that is produced in 3 separate pieces to help with ease of application that will give you some protection to those mirrors from the debris and bugs and other things that are impacting those front mirrors. So to go along with our other Spyder protection kits, we're offering this this kit. Here it is in our gloss digital carbon fiber, which matches quite a few of our other current products that we have available for the 2020 RT. It will also be available in our Xpel clear paint protection film as well. But this is going to be a quick video showing you application techniques so that you can have success applying either or. Now this video is done dry mount because the wrapping film is applied dry. If you are applying the Xpel paint protection film, the only difference is you would be applying this wet, and we have other wet videos as well to show you how to do so. But for this video, it's the 3-piece mirror protection kit for the 2020 Can-am Spyder RT. So surface prep. As always, we're recommending our 70% rubbing alcohol and standard kitchen paper towel that comes off the roll that most of you have already in your homes. So you're going to prep that surface, make sure that you get it nice and clean. You don't want to have any bug debris or any splats on there, because that could mirror through the film, and if you have clear paint protection film you would still be able to see it, but you couldn't get to it to clean it. So do your good cleaning in advance of applying any of our products. Just a quick note, as we always recommend with regard to application of our products, you want to make sure that you're installing in 65 degrees or warmer temperatures, and try to do it in a controlled environment where you don't have dust and debris blowing around as well. So to get started, we're going to be starting with our first piece, which is going to be the top piece. So as you see, the kit is broken into 3 sections: top, middle, bottom. And if you look at your mirror, you can see the outline of the body lines: top, middle, and bottom. Now for this top piece, when you're doing your installation, you are going to want to favor the bottom edge of the top body line. So the edge I'm referring to is this edge right here. You want to stay tight to that, so there'll be a little bit larger gap at the top. And also you have this edge that's defined here with each piece. So with that in mind, we're going to take our first piece and align it nice and tight to that body line. And also be aware of this body line here, because you want to be on that body line and then nice and tight to this body line as well. And don't forget, this is wrapping film, so if you need to reposition, you have the ability to do so. But basically we're going to stay nice and tight to this edge right here. Once you get it into position, you like where it's at, you'll take your squeegee and you're going to squeegee from the middle to the outsides. Kind of wrap that over. Now, we built in wiggle room in here on purpose for you to try to help with first-time users to have a successful install. So that gets your piece nice and tight on the body line, right along the leading edge of that vertical body line as well. Then we come to our middle piece. Now for the middle piece, we're going to align to the inside vertical edge, and we want to stay tight. Probably about 1/16 of an inch from the first piece that we just applied. So, you know, don't forget you have the ability to reposition if you need to. But if you put just a little bit of tension on the outside, pulling to the outside, that'll help you to keep your edge. So the whole idea is to try to keep your gap even when you put this on. And let's looking pretty good there. So then you can take your squeegee again from the middle to the outsides. As you can see, this isn't a super complicated piece. This is probably the hardest in the sense that it wraps around the edge a little bit. So if you need to, you have the ability to put tension on it and kind of work the film. You can pick it back up and kind of pull in this direction while you're getting it to fall into place. But keeping the gap nice and the same. That's your middle panel. And then we have the bottom panel. Again, you're going to try to keep your gaps the same. So you can align it. And when you think your gap is the same, put a little tension on it. I'm pulling just to the outside, not super hard at all, but enough to put tension on the film, because you don't want to overstretch it. If you pull too hard, you're going to overstretch it, and then it's going to cause you to have to trim on the outside out here. So keep that in mind. That looks pretty good. Come to the outside, check your gap, put a little tension on it, roll it around. If you don't like the gap, again, you're working it into place. Now, if you wanted to, you can pick it back up and reposition it, but the gaps look pretty decent there. So we're going to go back, squeegee it out. Now, it would be a good idea once you get this installed to go back over it with some heat to help set the film to take its permanent bond. And basically what you have is those three pieces cover the high impact area, which is what most people are concerned about. So that's a pretty quick video on applying our new 2020 Can-am Spyder RT Limited mirror protection kit. It's going to come in those three panels. It's covering the majority of the high impact area, and with the digital carbon fiber that you're looking at, it adds some appeal and personality as well. And this particular pattern matches many of the products that we're already creating. And so no doubt we'll get feedback from you as owners to other things that you want to see, maybe even incorporated into this mirror panel. You know, maybe putting the word Spyder or RT Limited or something else. I'm sure I'll get feedback as time goes on. But this is Pete with wrapmyspyder.com. Those are some application tips for the 2020 Plus Can-am Spyder RT Limited mirror protection kit for the 2020 Can-am Spyder RT. And we certainly appreciate your attention in considering this video with us. And as we said, we appreciate your support as a small family-run business. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us, and we thank you so much for watching.